Hello bass family, and welcome to Everything Bass. So in a previous slap groove video I talked about single string slapping and popping, but it was just a small element of the video, and rightfully so, it created a lot of questions and people wanted to get a little more in depth because it is a cool sound, but it takes a little different shift in your mechanical technique. So this is going to be a short video, quick topic, but what we're doing here for this technique. Well, first of all, single string slapping and popping can happen on any string. I was demoing it in the intro on my E string. Sometimes on the low B it sounds super cool, but you can actually do it on the G string. You can really do it on any string. The trick comes from the shape your thumb and index finger have to be in to be able to make this fluid so you can play more rapidly. And it becomes more like this. Hopefully you can see. So instead of like normal, the distance between the index and the thumb, you bring them where they're, I keep them right behind each other. So that when I'm on my bass, hopefully the camera's getting this, I can pop and the thumb comes down and I don't have to make two motions. It's one motion. So the first thing I would recommend you do is get this familiar thing. In fact, my finger and my thumb touch. The side of this knuckle touches the inside of my thumb. Like that. All right, and I just start by going down, up, down, up. My thumb is hitting the E, and then I'm popping. So a couple things, I'll show them to you and then I'll have them written down for my Patreon subscribers. But there's a couple really cool simple pattern rhythms that you can do to kind of develop the machine necessary to do single string slapping and popping. So one is a simple now I like this one. I shouldn't have put the double thumb in, so strike that. You do just a so you're really developing the percussive this, but you're also realizing you have to open your hand a little bit to get that thumb to ring through, and then I close the tool right away. Now some other cool things is to do a muted double thumb right before the pop. Let's slow that down. So with this hand shape, I don't have to open it up because I'm not getting an open E sound. The fundamentals created with the pop. So I'm just doing two muted thumbs, coming up with a pop. Kind of a cool thing. Now, if you're struggling over like getting that fluid and fast, check to see if you're using one motion. See, I'm just using thumb, thumb, pop. My hand moves like this, thumb, thumb, pop. So I'm just doing this, really. I'm going thumb, thumb, pop, thumb, thumb, pop, thumb, thumb, pop. If you're still got your thumb and index finger separated and you're going like thumb, pop, thumb, thumb, pop, I could never get fluid. It's got to be this tool, this real tight tool. And you'll get it down if you can get used to the shape of this. It feels weird because you're kind of popping behind your thumb, but boy, it's got a cool. I love it on the low strings because it sounds so throaty and it creates a different emotion than my normal slap techniques. Now you can do the pop, clap, thumb triplet. If you remember in the fundamentals of slap, I showed you how to do a pop, clap, thumb. This. You can actually do that on the single string. Again, in fact, some ways it's easier because this device, but you're literally muted pop, clap with your left or your fretting hand, and then thumb. I know it's not how he plays it, but you can kind of emulate it with this technique. Quiz, what is that bass line for? Again, not the way he plays it. It was my own fake version of it. But name the bass player, name the song, name the band. So experiment with this. Try these. Again, if you're a Patreon subscriber, go to the link below in the description, click on it, go to this post, You'll be able to download the sheet that'll show you some basic patterns. Those are kind of like just calisthenics. It's not a groove on its own, it's not a cool bass line, but it's building those building blocks so that when you're going to try to improvise, you'll have the double thumb down, you'll have that percussive ricochet down, you have the triplet down, and I'll throw in a couple of those. That's another one that I kind of like. I pop, hammer on, thumb, hammer on. I like that sound. Pop, hammer on, thumb, hammer on. So there's a little peek into single string slapping and popping. Short video, simple topic, kind of an easy tool once you get comfortable with it. And don't just do it on your low strings. Try it on every string and come up with your own patterns. In fact, I'd dig it nothing more than for you to share like ideas that you've done where different patterns that maybe I didn't include in my written materials. Man, I would love that. That would make me excited. All right, guys, so there you have it. Single string slapping and popping. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you want me to give more examples of how to work this into an actual bass line. I'd be more than pleased to do it. And of course, if you like the video, please like the video. Go down, there's a little thumbs up icon. If you wouldn't mind taking a second and tapping that. If you haven't subscribed yet, love it if you'd subscribe to the channel. Just hit the subscription button. It's free. It's just so that you're notified by hitting the little bell next to it. Every time I upload a video, you'll be told about it. Hopefully it'll add new elements to your practice, make playing the bass a lot more fun, progress you to the next level, which nothing is better than that. When you can look back and go, wow, I'm better today than I was yesterday. I just want to be involved. So let me know how I can best help you. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you at the next video.